Hi everyone, in this video we are going to learn about the creation of ledger accounts in case of debtors and creditors, and the second thing which we will learn about the creation of stock groups and stock items. So for creation of various ledgers related to the debtors and creditors, we will use the multi-way to create the ledger account. So we will be clicking on the chart of accounts. We want to create the ledger, and here on the right hand side click on multi-masters, multi-create, and for example the first ledger which I want to create is related to the creditor, and the creditor name is Neha. Select Sundry Creditors from the list, and the amount, for example, 5,000. Next, a new tab will be opened, and under this we have to provide the bill wise breakup of Neha. So for example, the name of this bill I am putting 100, due date, and the amount will automatically come when you press enter key. Press enter, enter, enter. Now it's asking for the next creditor which I want to feed. For example, next creditor is Aman. Select Sundry Creditors from the list, and the amount, for example, 4,000. And again it's asking for the bill wise breakup of Aman, so I'm putting 200. Press enter, enter, enter. Next, now after the filling of creditors, now let's create the ledger accounts for the debtors. So for example, the first debtor name I have is Paras. Select Sundry Debtors from the list. Amount is 6,000. Debtors are always debited, so debit will automatically come here. Press enter. Now for the debtors as well, we have to provide the bill wise breakup. So as in the case of creditors, I put 100 and 200. So for the sake of simplicity, I will be putting 001 for debtor. Press enter, enter. Next debtor I have is Preeti. Sundry debtor, and the amount for say 3,000. Again for Preeti I am putting 002 for the sake of easiness, so that I will be remembering these bill wise breakups at the time of their transaction recording. So this is how we can create the creditors and debtors account by using the multi-way of ledger creation. Now if there are no more entries, you can press enter and accept the entries which you have made by clicking on yes. So this is how you can create ledger related to the creditors and debtors. Next thing which we want to learn is regarding the creation of stock items and stock groups. So it has 3 steps. In creation of stock items, first of all you need to create the unit of measure, then you will be going for the stock groups, and lastly then stock items. So for that purpose, you can see under the gateway of Tally, create option is there. Click on that. What do we want to create? We want to create the stock items, but the first step for that is creation of unit. So it will come under the inventory masters, and here you can see unit option is there. Click on that. Unit, for example, our stock items are given in terms of pieces, so the term pieces will be symbolized. The symbol for the pieces is PCS. Formal name is pieces, and here from the list you can select the unit quantity code. So there are various quantity codes are given. You can see pieces is there. Number of decimal places, so I'll be keeping it it as 0. I will not be taking any decimal numbers here. Pressing enter. Now the unit of has been created here. Press escape key. Second step is, after creation of unit of measure, is stock group. Click on stock group. For example, for my stock items are categorized into two stock groups. So the first stock group is LG. So LG will come under primary only. So primary is already selected. Keep it as it is. HSN and SSC details. If in your data HSN and SSC details are given, these details are regarding the company stock and stock groups, you will be mentioning them. If you have specified any other details in your questions, you can put them. So I don't have any such question is here. I'll be keeping it as it is. And GST is also not there, so putting it as it is. Accept. Next stock group, for example, I have is Philips. Primary, enter and accept. So this is how we can create the stock groups. The last step under this is creation of stock items. So for creating that, press escape key from your keyboard, and here from the list you can click on stock item. So the first item, for example, I want to create is related to the it is TV. Press enter. Now under which stock group this stock item will come? For example, TV belongs to the LG, so I'll be clicking on LG. If it would have been belong to the Philips, you will be clicking on Philips. Units, and the TVs can be measured in terms of pieces. So the unit I have already created, that is the PCS. Press enter, 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 enter. Quantity, for example, 400. Rate is 25,000. And the value will automatically come here. Press enter again and accept it. Next item I have is cooler. For example, cooler is belong to the Philips group. Pieces. Quantity, for example, say 40. Rate is 5,000. Value will come here. Press enter and accept. Press escape key to come for the main screen. So this is how we can create by using the multiple way in case of debtors and creditors, and after following the 3 steps we can create various stock groups as well as the stock items. So this is all. Thank you for watching.